Erastus Mwencha, Your Excellency President Atifete Yahajaga, Your Excellency Prime Minister Aminata Toure, and all other heads of electoral observation missions, SRSG Mohamed Ibn Chambers, SRSG Farid Zarif, the Senate Pro Tempore Ahmad Jalan, Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, distinguished ladies and gentlemen present, thank you for coming. We welcome all of you on behalf of SRSG Farid Zarif. And without much further ado, we shall ask His Excellency, President Olusegun Obasanjo, to speak to us. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellencies, my dear brothers and sisters, and my former colleagues, and my colleague to be. I am here on behalf of the UN Secretary General to follow up on his new enhanced conflict prevention strategy. We are witnessing a moment of history here in Liberia this week. On Tuesday, 26 December, Liberians went to the polls to choose their new leader in a runoff election between two distinguished statesmen, George Weah and Joseph Boakai. In casting their vote, they fulfilled a legacy that has waited for 74 years until this day, and justified our faith in their commitment to peace and democracy. In guiding this process, the candidates, the parties, the National Electoral Commission, the security and judicial institutions, civil society and media have proven themselves champions of Liberia and its people. Through this process, Liberia and its people are celebrating a great victory, no matter which party emerges victorious in the runoff. It is a victory for peace and prosperity, a clear sign of a country that has matured and come of age, and a bright example of a commitment to consolidating the peace that the United Nations and the rest of the international community have supported over the past 14 years. I would like to commend Senator Weah and Vice President Boakai. Their exemplary leadership during this electoral process is a shining example of the best of what politics and statesmanship has to offer. Hard work, diligence, and vision to lay out incisive plans for Liberia's future, as well as the wisdom to recognize the greater importance of peace and well-being for all Liberians. I celebrate their commitment to the Farmington River Declaration for peaceful elections and their determination to see that it is fully implemented. These are virtues we can all learn from. I also congratulate the National Election Commission. I paid them a visit earlier on this morning, which steered the electoral process through a successful conclusion. Despite numerous challenges, they gave me a number of them this morning, the Commission, by all accounts, has carried out its tasks admirably. Similarly, I note with satisfaction the peaceful and safe environment in which the elections were conducted, supported by non-violent approaches of the parties and the commendable work of security agencies led by the Inspector General of Police. I am particularly impressed by the collaborative spirit shown by the National Elections Commission in close cooperation with other rule of law and security institutions of Liberia and all Liberian political parties and intergovernmental organizations such as the ECOWAS, in order to discuss and address problems proactively and effectively. I also commend the Supreme Court for the diligence with which it approached the electoral challenges and the guiding role it had played. A strong judiciary is a prerequisite for any democracy, and the justices discharge their duties honorably. Most importantly, I celebrate the Liberians for their patience throughout this process. Their commitment to peace and the rule of law enabled the successful runoff and the historic transition we are witnessing. The fact that this electoral process has been so successful, so peaceful, is a credit to all Liberians. And we, your friends, are proud of you. And I promise that all those who are watching Liberia across the world now will remember and appreciate you all. We must learn from your determination. But this determination cannot end the successful conclusion of runoff election or the transition. You are only long-term guardians of peace and prosperity in Liberia. This is a great responsibility, but one you must accept and maintain peace, security, and social cohesion in the most vital need, which is the most vital need of all Liberians. I would like to also thank the national and international observer group for providing an objective assessment of the conduct of the elections as fair, free, transparent, and credible. Of course, there are winners and losers in every election. But in this election, Liberia is the true winner. That is why I strongly encourage stakeholders to seek legal remedies if there are at all electoral issues to be addressed. There can be no other solution, and there's certainly no legitimacy to be found in frivolous litigation that could threaten the transition process. I will encourage all political parties, including the two that contested the runoff election, to begin considering their future constructive role in accompanying the work of the new government for the benefit of all Liberians. There must be all hands on deck for the progress of this country. Once again, I would like to celebrate Liberia and its people for their triumph and to commend Senator Weah and Vice President Walker for their commitment. Liberia electoral and rule of law institutions, civil society and media for their service, and the United Nations and the international community, international partners of Liberia that have all contributed to this historical achievement. In a special way, I want to commend Vice President Walker for a special display of statesmanship and sportsmanship, conceding victory to his brother, Senator George Weah, even before the formal declaration of the final result. And in congratulating Senator Weah, it sets a precedent and it augurs well for peace, reconciliation, and progress of Liberia. And I am confident that Senator Weah, who is not a less statesman or sportsman, will reciprocate appropriately to advance the cause of reconciliation, peace, togetherness, and development and progress of Liberia. I must not end or conclude as admirably handled the affairs of this country in the last 12 years. Ladies and gentlemen, you are appreciated, and we are grateful to God for bringing this election to a successful end that it did. Since the Vice President Boakai has considered and congratulated Senator Weah, I think it will not be out of place, even though the formal final declaration is yet to be made, to congratulate you, Senator Weah, and say congratulations, well done. May God continue to guide and lead you. Any question?
11 minutes.
Congratulations again.
Okay.
Congratulations, yeah? So I'll be coming to the Baltics. Yes, I will. Prime Minister, well done. Gracias. Now we can give a sigh of relief. Well done. Thank you.
Your Excellency, congratulations. Remy, déjà le qui va.
Segu. Yeah. Congratulations. Let me tell you. Excuse me. Thanks to all of you. Bye-bye.